Hi, everyone. I wanted to hop on and do a quick little video here about intuition disintegration. You have heard me talk about this before, but it's really, really important that we focus on this idea that our children are losing their ability to know what they should know. This is the abuser's plan. The abuser did it with you. The abuser, over and over again, made you doubt yourself, gaslit you into thinking that something was true when it wasn't true, into thinking maybe you're not a good parent or that maybe you're not as good of a wife or partner or whatever it is. The abuser consistently gaslit you. And because of that experience of being coerced and controlled into other beliefs, and then the intimidation and the isolation and the manipulation that goes on, because of that, you have a lot of self-doubt and you start to question yourself. When we question ourselves, we lose our agency. We lose knowing what we should really know in our head. Like, what is it really that's going on here? And here's the problem. We get so caught up in life sometimes that we don't take a few steps back and just say, what's really going on here? What is the experience of what's going on here? And what can I maybe give another second look at? Because, we're all running around, we're doing our own thing. We can't believe an abuser, our partner's an abuser. We just can't, right? So we diminish those experiences. I'm asking you to take a moment and ask yourself, where's your intuition? What are you feeling in your body? What feels right? What feels wrong? If your partner knew where you were last Friday and you don't know how, they're probably stalking you, right? If your partner is telling you you're a bad parent and you may have had one incident where you raised your voice, but you know that you're not, right? Ask yourself, are they trying to diminish you? Now, a step further. We don't gaslight our children. I mean, I wouldn't say that because that's malicious. Gaslighting is a malicious intent. But I would say that we do, in many ways, disintegrate, take away the integration of their intuition. We minimize their own experiences. We tiptoe around the abuser. There may be an event, a fight, or an argument, and we'll tell them everything's fine. We don't want them to hear the fight or the argument when the abuser's calling us a name or putting us down. And so when those experiences are cropping up and we, in some ways, again, diminish them or make them more removed, our children don't have the reality of the circumstances. They feel it. They know something's not right. They do feel it, but we participate in disintegrating their intuition by saying everything's fine. Or, yeah, we were yelling, but the argument's over. Or, dad really loves you, or mom really loves you. Whatever it is, we are diminishing their experiences. So then we ask ourselves, fast forward, why they don't see the abuser for who they really are. Then we ask ourselves why they end up with someone who's controlling them. Then we ask ourselves why maybe they've decided to reject us because they have not been allowed to experience in their body, their intuition hasn't been fortified. They haven't been allowed to feel their intuition because we've done a good job of protecting them from the harm. Sorry to say, sometimes they have to feel the pain. They have to feel the pain, be reminded of it, just like you do and you did. If you got out of the relationship, if you escaped, you got out because over and over and over again, you stopped diminishing the bad experiences and started seeing them for what they were. Sadly, sometimes we need our children to see those experiences for what they are. I hope that's helpful. Please remember to subscribe, check out my podcast, Perfect Prey. And if you don't know, I have a protective parenting program that really unpacks all of these things so that protective parents can show up in a way that their children truly need to see These are kids who are not just trauma victims, they're suffering another layer of trauma, a trauma that's unacknowledged by most systems, by most experts. This coercive control that is covert and insidious is most often unacknowledged. So check out certainly my podcast, Perfect Prey, and also my website, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.